This book is making $200 per day on Amazon KDP. And I want to show you guys how. I'm so excited about this video. Hey guys, I'm Sharlrita Deloatch. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about how to turn your skills into cash by providing passive income tips for writers, publishers, and creatives. If you love this type of content, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so when I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. If you are interested and you're a writer, a publisher, or creative, you want to incorporate some passive income in your business, you need a strategic coach that's going to help you to do just that so that you can unlock the secrets to generate that passive income without the hustle and grind, honey. Okay, we don't do hustle and grind. I would love for you to join me in my flagship program, which is the Passive Profits Collective. You can come on over and join me. And also, I have some freebies for you guys. Are you on my newsletter? I have a daily newsletter that I send out Monday through Friday. Come join 500 plus writers, publishers, and creators. And every day, Monday through Friday, I'm sending you some quick tips and strategies on how you can elevate your publishing business daily. Not only that, I'm going to also send you 50 plus creative ways, which is a swipe file, where you can turn your writing skills into money. I also have another freebie for you, the Writer and Publisher's Guide to Passive Income, which I break down step by step how you can incorporate passive income and the types of passive income that I've created in my business as well that I definitely want you to know about as a writer and a publisher. I not only break it down for you, but I also have some resources in there as well as I have a on-demand workshop that you can get access to my framework when it comes to creating passive income in my business. You can register for that for free as well. So that's all the announcements I have for you guys today. I know you're like, okay, Sharlrita, get into it, but I have to make sure that you are aware of the resources that I have available for you. Okay, so what is this $200 book per day, Sharlrita, that you are talking about? No worries, I'm getting ready to show you right now. So I got introduced to one of my book coaches. She was telling me about this system called Book Beam. So I said, right away, I've heard about Book Beam, but she really was breaking down in one of her videos how she uses it. So I said, you know what? This is going to be a great case study video for me to share with you guys, those of you that are on that journey of writing and publishing books. Now, here on YouTube, a lot of people talk about the low content books, but I seldom have anybody talk about the large content books like nonfiction books, like business books, like the type of books that I write. I write books for publishers and authors and writers when it comes to making money, growing your business and those type of things. So I'm not talking about journals or planners. Now I have those too. I love low content books, but I really want to share with you why you as a business owner, maybe a writer, a publisher, or maybe you're listening to me and you have a online business, why you need to turn your skills into books, why you need to, first of all, y'all, I am a team book series that you should have a series. I was on a webinar yesterday. Okay, I was on a webinar yesterday and I'm very familiar with Michelle Cope's work. She has a book that's called 28 Books to 100K. So I read that book maybe a couple of years ago. So I'm not new to her work, which is amazing. But she was actually the one that sparked the idea of writing books that are 100 pages or less with your expertise and putting it out there and really putting out a book series. So she was one of the first people that I ran into, basically confirming what I already knew that should be done, especially if you're in business, and how you can really, really create a massive income just on books alone. So right in the description, I'm going to link her book. I think you should read that book. It's a fantastic book. I mean, you can take that book and you can really do what it do, right? But when I read that book, she actually turned that book into a workshop. So I attended the workshop, of course, and in the workshop, she talked about not just what she had in the book, but some other things as well. And one of the things that she kept emphasizing was that, of course, about the money that's being made. And again, on YouTube, a lot of people talk about the low content books, but you hardly ever see anybody talk about like the business books, the self help books, and how you can really make money. And not just self help books, but even memoirs, even medical books, and parenting books, and religious and spirituality books, romance books. There are so many books that you can really make a good income. So BookBean was basically like my confirmation that I got, right? So I was playing around here and I went over here to the niche finder. So I said, you know what, let me go over here to niche finder and let's play around with it. And I clicked on business and money because, that's primarily what I write in. So I didn't really make any changes here. So if you're not familiar with BookBean, let me go back. BookBean is a keyword niche finder. It's really, really great if you are publishing like me on Amazon KDP. You want to be able to get some details about what's selling, and basically not writing books just to write them, but really writing the books and publishing the books that people are looking for. So that's the goal for you, girl. I always want to publish and write books that people are actually looking for, and BookBean is that place. So I'm getting navigated into here, but I was like, I had to do this video to show you guys the niche finder. So I'm going through the niche finder. So I clicked here on business and money. And the bestseller rank right here, which is the BSR, you probably hear that a lot. I just moved that to 100K. Okay. And then I didn't move anything here. My goal was not even, I just want to see what's selling. Okay, what's selling over here in this niche. And there was a particular book that caught my eye. Okay, it was a particular book that caught my eye. And it was this one right here, the Chat GPT Millionaire. I was like, wait a minute, this book is making 11,000. And I know you see this one too. This book is making $11,000 per month, selling at $12.99, 11,000 per month. This is the book right here, the Chat GPT Millionaire. And I'm going to point out a few things that I'm just so fascinated with. I'm like, oh my God, I absolutely love this. I have to share this. But first, let's talk about the understanding of KDP's royalties. Okay, we're going to talk about that first. We want to understand KDP's royalties, because when you publish a book on Amazon KDP and you put a price on it like $12.99, you do not get all of the money. Okay, you do not get all of the money. You do, however, you get 70 with a paperback or a hardback book. You get 70% of the royalties. So out of the $12.99, this individual who is Neil Dagger, he's getting 12. He's not getting the whole $12.99. He's getting 70%. Okay, so every time somebody buys that book, and I'm gonna do my calculator here. So $12.99. Okay, I'm gonna minus 70%. Okay, so $9.93. That's what he's getting. Amazon KDP is getting the 30%, because I mean, as they should, they have to make money, and plus they are so gracious in allowing us to host our books up here at no charge. So they're not charging us to put these books up here. They're not charging us monthly. It's absolutely for free, right? So that's the part that I really, really like about Amazon KDP. But one of the things I wanted to emphasize is the genre. Okay. This is, let me look at let me go down here. First off, let me look at something. I want to show you guys this. You scroll already down here. It tells me here what actual bestseller rankings this book is in. So it looks like this book is in human computer interaction books, number one in natural language processing, and number 9 in artificial intelligence. Okay. And right here, if you look here, this right here is the categories. So if this were me, and if I wanted to write a book about chat GPT, or maybe I could write chat GPT for authors or something like that. If I want to do that, I think there's a book out there like that. But if I wanted to look at this using BookBean, I could say, okay, you know what, I want to make sure that my book goes into these categories because this book is successful, and this where this book is ranking. Okay, so you can absolutely see all the detail. This is why I like BookBean, because you're able to see all of that. Okay, so he has some great reviews, and plus, let me recognize that his book is, how long is it? It tells me how long this book has been published. Let's see. All right, right here. So this book is only a year old. Okay, it's only a year old. That's not long to me. To me, it's not long. Okay, that's not long. This book is estimated at $282 to $379 a day. I want you to imagine, from a book that you write, you put your hard work into, and you get like $300, close to 379 dollars a day, almost $400 a day. Okay, like 26 to 35 sales a day from this one book. From one book. And this is not a journal. This is not a planner. This is a book that has been written. Okay. And I think I have this book here too. I think either me or my husband has this book here. So definitely, I just want you to see the possibilities. I want you to also look at as well, right here, look at his description. Okay, look at his description and how thought out his description is. He also has a free bonus. I love this is my thing. I love this. You're writing a self-help, a nonfiction book, the books that I write, you want to have some free bonuses. You want to have things for people to be able to download so they can get on your email list. Okay, so I love this here. But let's check out his A plus content. Amazing. A plus content. Amazing. 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 Okay. So A plus content. I recorded a video. I'll link it below, where I talked about A plus content for nonfiction books and how you can really boost up your sales and get more sales if you have nonfiction book. Okay. Now, let's also take a look. I want you to also take a look at his book design. Look at his book cover. His face is not on the cover. Okay. Your face does not always have to be on the cover. This is Chat GPT Millionaire. Of course, he needs to have a robot up there. Look at his subject, his subtitle. You got the title is the Chat GPT Millionaire, and his subtitle is Making Money Online Has Never Been This Easy. Okay, so I absolutely love this. And plus, here's the thing that I really, really love is it's a series. So a series is when you can write a particular book around one topic, and you can break it down into different types of books. Okay, and he has done this. This is two books here. He has the Chat GPT Ninja. So my advice, and I'm thinking that he's probably going to write more. Okay, so it's good that you write in a series, because in a series, if your customer buys one, they're probably going to buy the next book too. Okay, so let's see if we can see how much money this book is making. Let's see if it pulls it up for me. Now this book right here, this is like what's that? Is that 5 months? This is a 5-month-year-old book. So the estimated royalties are not here yet. Okay. So it probably is, he just published it 5 months ago. So it's not going to, he is not seeing as much success as the first book. And here's what I want you to take a look at and listen to, is that sometimes when you publish more than one book, which is what I highly suggest that you do, one book may pop off, the other books may not. Okay, so you can definitely make some great income publishing nonfiction books, but just know that the first book may not be a hit. Okay, now it looks like his first book was a hit, but what if his second book might have been a hit? So that's what I love. Here's what I also love is something new that Amazon is doing. They are packaging your book. So So I can only imagine if he had a third book that is in his series, they would have packaged these together. See, they're already clicked. And all you got to do is just add all three to the cart for $41. That's a great deal. That's a great steal. So if he had his book here, which it looks like, according to the algorithm, that Amazon or KDP matched up this book along with this book. So they felt like these three would be great together. Okay. Let's click on this book right here. Since we're in the same realm, this is Chat GPT for beginners. This is by a different company. So this is by Motormind Publications. And this one is making about $7 to $13 a day, which is still not a bad income. Let's say at the high of $13 times 30, that's $390. Look, I would take $390 any day. Okay. But the reason why I clicked on that book is because it matched Neil's book with their book together. So I want you to think about this. This is so genius because someone can literally just want this book and then they scroll down to see that this book is available too. And Neil did not even have to promote this first book in order for someone to get access to this book here. Like, this is so amazing. I think somebody outside my office, their car is going off. I hope that is not mine, but it may be one of mine. Let's see. Okay, I think it was our truck, but my husband's taking care of that. Okay, so I am back. So I want you to see, I want you to think and broaden your mind when it comes to your book, especially in a nonfiction arena, and how you can really, really, really dominate. Okay, people are not just buying journals or notebooks, which listen. I'm your girl is a fan of both. I have I have some accounts or some pen names that are journals, and planners that are doing quite well. So I'm no hater, but what I do know is that there is room for all of us. So if you are a writer and you can dominate in a space, in especially in the keywords, use BookBeam to help you to do that, which is what I love, BookBeam, and that's what I want you to take action on today. I want you to, of course, go download BookBeam, get it. You're serious. If you're really serious about building a publishing business, all right, building that publishing business where you're going to write and publish multiple books, get BookBeam. Find your niche, okay? Find a profitable niche that is really going to serve you. If that niche does not align with your current brand, go create a pen name, okay? Create a pen name. Create that pen name and you can publish those books under that pen name if you don't want it to be under your brand, okay? That's why I love Amazon KDP. So create that pen name and go do your research and get those books done. You can use tools such as Jasper.ai. I wouldn't suggest fully using Chat GPT, or AI for these books. But there are some writing tools I can list in my description that's going to help you to get these books done quicker. Okay. So I'm not against using the AI tools like Jasper, or there's another writing tool as well that I can link you to that you can write your books in. Okay. Get your outline done and get that done. You can do that. I don't suggest using Chat GPT, any like not Bard, but they changed their name to Gemini. I would suggest using those tools. I would suggest using an actual writing tool, the AI tool that is made for that. Okay. So what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Are you going to get serious about your book business? Because I don't know about you. This has really put a spark under me to really put my nonfiction books out there, my business books out there, whether it's under my name or my pen name, because people are buying. Okay. So until the next time, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Go take action and go create some books. All right.